Hello, friends. Would you like to know what things mental health professionals help with? Well, I have 5 that may surprise you, so stay tuned. Hello, and welcome to the Mental Health Insight podcast, where we address human experience and behavior from a non judgmental and genuine perspective. My goal is to help listeners gain insight and break the stigma of mental health because awareness begins the process of change. I'm your host, Erica Kreider. Hello, friends. I'm so happy to be speaking with you today. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're not, that's okay too. It's my hope that at the end of this episode, you walk away with information that can help you or someone else see that you have choices available to help you overcome any challenges you may be facing today. So, I'm so happy to be speaking about surprising ways that mental health professionals can help their clients. Typically, before someone makes the decision to seek services from a mental health professional, they have tried everything themselves to solve whatever issue is significantly impairing their daily functioning. They may have also sought treatment from other medical professionals who then will refer a client to seek mental health services. Now, while the term mental health professionals is broad, today I'm speaking about individuals who have licenses and educational degrees in clinical mental health counseling. The terminal degree for a clinical mental health counselor is a master's degree. So, exactly what do they do? Now, I'm a member of the American Mental Health Counselors Association, and they define the role of mental health counseling professionals as the following. Clinical mental health counseling is the provision of professional counseling services involving the application of principles of psychotherapy, human development, learning theory, group dynamics, and the etiology of mental illnesses and dysfunctional behavior to individuals, couples, families, and groups for the purpose of promoting optimal mental health, dealing with normal problems of living, and treating psychopathology. The practice of clinical mental health counseling includes, but is not limited to, diagnosis and treatment of mental and emotional disorders, psychoeducational techniques aimed at the prevention of mental and emotional disorders, consultations to individuals, couples, families, groups, organizations, and communities, and clinical research into more effective psychotherapeutic treatment modalities. Now, I know that was a lot, but if you break down this definition, you can see mental health professionals can help you in any area of your life, again, that's causing you significant impairment. Mental health professionals are trained to handle all issues throughout the lifespan. Now, all mental health professionals also must follow the American Counseling Association Code of Ethics, and they state that the following are core professional values of the counseling profession: enhancing human development throughout the lifespan, honoring diversity and embracing a multicultural approach in support of the worth, dignity, potential, and uniqueness of people within their social and cultural contexts, promoting social justice, safeguarding the integrity of the counselor-client relationship, and practicing in a competent and ethical manner. So now that you have a better understanding of what mental health professionals do and their ethical commitment to the communities and people they serve, I wanted to share 5 surprising things that mental health professionals can help you with. The first one is reducing chronic pain and managing chronic illnesses. Now, usually when you think of chronic pain and illnesses, our first instinct is to seek care from a medical professional, which definitely is something that is encouraged. However, when someone is in a state of chronic pain and they're trying to manage chronic illnesses, that could lead to feelings of helplessness, of worthlessness, and also hopelessness that the rest of their life is going to be filled with pain, or they're going to have to manage this chronic illness. And that could lead to other issues in the future for this person. And so I knew someone who had a chronic illness and they developed a phobia to needles. Then they started, having fears of consuming food because the chronic illness was gastrointestinal. And so they were referred to a mental health counselor to help them overcome those anxieties surrounding their health. And so there's definitely several modalities of therapy that can assist people with chronic pain and also helping them manage chronic illnesses. So that way the anxieties around their health don't become life limiting. The second one is improving your effectiveness at work and school. So definitely in today's world, a lot of the work that we do is very stressful, and mental health professionals are trained and are knowledgeable in several different stress reducing techniques, coping skills, also kind of looking at what are some of the negative core beliefs you have about yourself and your skills and abilities. A mental health professional can help you work through that so that way you can feel empowered to manage the stress in your life. The third one is helping with fears and anxieties about parenting, which includes peripartum and postpartum. So, I know in the media, there's been a lot of awareness about postpartum depression, and, it's definitely starting to become a public health issue. And there are actually mental health professionals who their specialty is assisting with the birthing process and the postpartum process as well. So that's definitely something that if you are experiencing any challenges with that, I would recommend that you seek a mental health professional. The fourth surprising way that mental health professionals can assist you with are life transitions or changes in family structure. So this means if a family is going through a divorce, or if a family is going to be married, or working with blended families, those type of transitions, also retirement, going from one stage of life to another, all of these life transitions or changes in a family structure, definitely a mental health professional can assist you and your family to go through this change in a adaptive way. There's definitely a lot of anxieties around those big changes in our life, and a trained professional can work with you. Also things like co-parenting after a divorce and or premarital counseling, those are things that mental health professionals can assist you with. And the fifth and final surprising way that mental health professionals can assist you with is reducing insomnia and sleep issues. So, this one, you definitely want to make sure that when you're looking for a mental health professional and you're looking at their profile, look at what their specialties are. So, again, like I said, this field is very broad, and a lot of mental health professionals, they can assist you with each one of these things, but there are some mental health professionals that they specialize, they have a passion helping people in certain areas. So make sure for this one, reducing insomnia and sleep issues, just look to see if a mental health professional specializes in that. And one way you may be able to tell that is if they actually list some of the techniques or the modalities that they use. So if you see a mental health professional that specializes in cognitive behavioral therapy, there is an evidence-based cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia that research shows is very effective to help people who have sleep issues. That is it. Those are the 5 surprising ways that mental health professionals can assist you with. And friends, I hope you found this information helpful. And if you know someone else who could benefit from this information as well, please share this episode with them. If you'd like to learn more about mental health topics or recommend a topic for a future episode, please contact me at connect@humanfreely.com or visit my website at www.humanfreely.com. You can also ask a question for a future podcast episode. I would love to hear from you. Any reference to resources can be found in the episode description. Stay blessed. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Mental Health Insight with Erica Kreider podcast and allowing me the space to connect with you. Please visit my page at podcast.ericakreider.com. That's ERICAKRIDER to access the show notes page. And remember, you are worthy, you are loved, you are not alone. Stay blessed.